Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out our Patreon. Link in the description down below. Way to cliffhanger us, my hero. And the name of this friggin' episode. What a twist!
The twist.
What a twist! Yes, it is a twist. Yes, it's like a little zest. Jack and Coke with a twist. A little lemon lime thrown in there. Oh God. Well, I don't know what the hell's gonna happen, but what I do know is that there's a lot of crazy shit going on, and a very, very badly hurt Midoriya is right in the middle of it. I mean, you know, both arms broken. Yeah, his arms are heavy.
No, don't.
Come on.
It's not a good joke.
Ah, come on. Okay, fair enough. But hey, at least he knew what I was going for. But yeah, there's just a lot going on right now, and I don't know what the hell's going to happen because Bakugo and Tokoyami are pretty much kidnapped or hero-napped. They're not technically kids anymore, are they? Or
Pretty sure they're all still kids.
yeah, okay, they've been kidnapped.
They're all like sophomore high school, I'm pretty sure, something like that.
Yeah.
Or going into sophomore high school.
So, yeah, I guess that just goes to show you. So, they're kidnapped and hero-napped. And they were kidnapped and hero-napped by the villainous version of David Copperfield, for some reason. I mean, that's what it looks like. Also, another thing, too, we were debating in the last episode whether or not Bakugo would take their offer of being a villain because, you know, given his character arc, I mean, we're not sure if he's going to or if he's just going to tell them all to screw off because if that's the case, then...
That would be kind of cool, though.
What?
If he did become a villain.
Oh, yeah, I think it would be.
I mean, those stakes,
given his character arc and given his pride, because that's the thing, pride can drive people to do crazy things, especially when they think they're falling behind. Sasuke is a good example of that. Sasuke's pride would not allow him to even conceive the notion that Naruto would be able to pass him up, but yet it happened. Well, we got this queued up here. Let's get it up on screen and let's get into it, shall we? This is What a Twist.
I can't let them get my friend! You gotta let me go find him, please!
Not a chance.
But why not?
Come on, cool it, Kirishima.
Excuse me, we don't know how many villains there are. Shouldn't we have as many fighters as possible?
Only for self-defense. He meant the students in the woods. Move!
Everyone, get back!
Blue Flame, bro.
You're too slow!
Golly. Blood control.
People are so shaken and they've almost lost all faith in you. Imagine how they'll react when they find out you let a student get kidnapped. It only took a handful of us to separate you from the pros and start picking you off.
That's enough!
It's no use, Vlad. This guy's just trying to provoke you. He won't talk. Look at him, another fake. I fought one before.
You've got John and Tokoyami back to us!
Hey, I know these kids!
Who are they?
Out of the way, compress.
Got it!
Let's go!
You're on Shigaraki's kill list.
No, they weren't!
Hi, Suko. My name's Toga.
Wow. Think about a bitch slap.
You want to come between us? To be honest, you're not really my type. But I'll cut you anyway.
Whoa.
Crazy.
No shit.
Give me all you got!
Hey man, cut me some slack! What the hell is with this guy?
I can't believe you wrecked my exit. Unrehearsed amateurs.
You got Bakugo?
Of course.
Haha.
So I'm guessing these are Tokoyami and Bakugo.
A no move!
Uh-oh.
Quick, this way! This guy.
Let's go, Dobby.
Sorry, Izuku, but I'll see you later, okay?
Hold on. We're not leaving without the kid.
Don't worry. Allow me to explain a basic tenet of magic. If I'm flaunting something shiny, it's because there's something else I don't want you to see.
He's got them!
During the freezing attack, I prepared dummies and slipped them into my right pocket. One last bow, and then the curtain falls.
What?
Naval laser.
What?
Oh,
Yes! Uh-oh.
the last person you'd expect to clutch.
I never would have
Oh, he got one on him.
Tokoyami? Or
We don't know.
Bakugo?
That laser ruined my finale.
Yep. See, I told you.
Checkmate.
I knew they were gonna get at least Bakugo.
Kanchan, no! Kanchan! Stay back. Deku.
We were aiming to be heroes, but we failed. And the villains won. 15 were unconscious and in serious condition due to the gas. 11 others were injured. 13 were unharmed, physically. And one of us was missing. One of the 6 bro heroes was in serious condition because of a blow to the head. One was missing, but it was apparent that she'd lost a lot of blood. The summer training camp we'd all been looking forward to couldn't have been more of a disaster.
We knew the League would resurface, but we lacked a fundamental understanding of their plans. They aim to destroy Hero Society, and they've already started their war.
While our students were fighting desperately for their lives, I was just having a relaxing soak in the bath.
To have a student kidnapped is our greatest failure as teachers.
If he ends up joining the side of the villains, that will be the end of UA as a school.
There's a traitor at this school. Only the teachers and the pussycats knew where the training camp would be.
If we start doubting each other, we'll destroy ourselves from the inside. Accusing a traitor isn't something we should take lightly.
At the very least, I trust everyone sitting at this table, though there's also no way for me to prove to all of you that I am innocent. You see,
A phone call is here! A phone call! Excuse me, everyone, I have to take this.
We're in a meeting. At least set it to vibrate.
He's his own ringtone.
What is it, Tsukauchi?
We finally finished taking comprehensive statements from Aizawa and Vlad King, and I think we found something. It's possible we have a lead on where the League of Villains is hiding. A bystander pointed out that he'd seen a man with a patchwork face entering a building that was supposed to be vacant. There's a sort of hidden bar there. My man thought this was unrelated to our kidnapping case and didn't investigate further. But remember the description of that villain from the attack? He had a patchwork face.
You're a wonderful friend. And I know just what I'll say when I find them. I am here to make you pay for what you've done.
All right.
Okay.
It's perfectly obvious to me that there's some sort of problem with UA's current management. If I had a child who wanted to become a hero, there's no way I'd enroll them in a school that'll...
The problem with the media nowadays.
Katsuki Bakugo.
They're more about, you know...
They help villains more than they help good people.
Hey, Midoriya, good, you're finally awake. Did you see the news? Reporters are all over the school right now.
It's worse than last time.
I brought a present. I mean, it's from all of us. It's a melon.
Jiro and Hagakure are still out. They were knocked unconscious from that villain's poisonous gas. And Yayorozu took a pretty bad hit to the head. She's hospitalized here, though I just found out she finally woke up yesterday.
Only 15 of us for now.
Because Bakugo is gone.
He knows, Todoroki.
Stay back. Deku.
My
couldn't save someone who was right in front of me. And since I failed, he's gone.
All right, then let's go get him.
With the assistance of Awase from Class B, I attached a tracking device to one of the villains. This is the creation that will receive that signal.
Please don't worry. You can leave the rest to us.
This means you're going to have Yayorozu make another receiver for you, doesn't it?
What if it does?
You should listen to what All Might said! We have to leave this to the professionals! It's not the right time for us to get involved! Idiot!
Maybe, but all I know is that at camp, I couldn't do anything. So if I stand by and do nothing now, how am I supposed to call myself a hero or a man? I know what you're saying is right. But still, come on, Midoriya. He's still within your reach. We can save Bakugo.
Damn it all.
Of course.
So Ida's definitely right to an extent, but
Ida, well,
it's an anime, so you know what's going to happen.
They're going to pull rank and do hero stuff.
Pretty much.
Even though they'll get in big trouble for it.
Pretty much.
I mean, I don't know. Midoriya, he just, like, his arms don't work, so...
Yeah, I mean, what's he going to do? Like, batter him with his casts? I mean, you know, it would actually benefit... I've probably said this before. It would benefit him more, probably, if he would use his legs as much as his arms, or even more, because the arms are strong, or the legs are stronger than the arms. And plus, I mean, there's just so many things that could be improved on that some people haven't thought of. I mean,
basically, even if they find out where they're at, they're going into a place blind that's the villain's home turf. Going to be at a severe disadvantage, like with like all the injuries that have been previously caused to their group. Like
that, and the villains also have a Nomu.
Like even All Might and the pro heroes, I feel like are going to have trouble going in there. If the students go in there alone, they're going to get fucked up probably.
Yeah.
Like they might be able to pull it off and rescue Bakugo, but it could be at the expense of worse. Like,
yeah, a top hero could die. Yeah. Or could you imagine...
It's like one of the group could die, or one of them could end up getting captured as well.
Oh, God, I just thought of something. I just thought of something. What if All Might, this is what they want? What if they know All Might is going to be coming for him, and they're making every preparation they can to kill All Might?
I mean, they are villains, so...
Yeah.
Oh, God.
This could be them setting up the end of All Might. That would suck.
I get it. It could be. I mean, he hasn't been very highly featured in this season. I mean, this episode was really the first we saw of him. And damn, I don't know. I really don't know what the hell they're going to do, because there's just so much that can go wrong with this scenario. Because, you know, what if they've talked to Bakugo and have made him see their side of things, and he's doubting what he's been in the Hero Academy for?
Yeah, like what if he pulls a Sasuke and they get there to rescue him and he won't come with them?
Exactly. What if he resists and he leaves with them? You know, the Warp Hero tells him to come through, and you know he walks right through. Willingly, not being taken, but willingly, like, going with them. That's a scary thought.
I think that'd be kind of cool, actually.
I know it would be. It'd be cool, but at the same time, it's just like, damn. I mean, because there's so many ways they could go with Bakugo's character, and if they do go that route, I would not be surprised. But also, I'd be in for that. But then again, I mean, I don't know. I mean, sometimes, like some of these shows I've been watching here recently, I haven't been able to predict what the hell they're going to do or what the hell's going to happen.
I mean, because when they talk about like recruiting or turning people, it's like usually it blindsides you and there's no build up to it. It doesn't really make sense. You're supposed to take the shock, or they just like they talk about it, hint at it, and then never like have the stones to do it. So I think those would be some pretty cool stakes if they did it. And I mean, he turned and they did it well.
Yeah.
They definitely built up to the possibility of it with him.
Well,
you know, he's been a loose cannon the whole time that doesn't really get along with anybody. So
very true, and
other than what's his face? It's like his only like kind of friend. It seems.
Kirishima.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't want Bakugo to turn bad, man, because I think that there's something there about him that just makes me think maybe he can turn it around. But then again, I've been wrong before.
I just think as far as if you want to do something to really raise the stakes and really shock people, I mean, if they did it, I think that would be the thing.
I'd say so.
And then the weird connection where it's like he grew up with Midoriya and like Midoriya's the protagonist and he's going to be the greatest hero, like overcoming something like that.
Yeah, and then of course, that's a hell of a weight to have on, Bakugo's shoulders, and then all of a sudden Bakugo tries to become the best villain. Which it's hard to be the good guy. Cuz apathy, you see, caring enough about something to where you actually put forth the effort to do something, that's a whole lot more difficult than just being apathetic. Just being like, I don't care. Just sit around and do nothing. I'm guilty of being like that in my life. I have been like that. And I hated myself because I was like that. Because I was so apathetic, I was just miserable all the time. And now that I actually do care about shit and I actually want to help people, I mean, my life's gotten a lot better. But it can be difficult sometimes because there are people out there who, no matter how much help you give them, sometimes they just fall apart and in some ways they blame you. That's not help. It hurts to go through that because you spend years of your life helping somebody, and then all of a sudden, just like that, all of a sudden they hate you for some reason, and you don't know why. Is it something you did wrong, or was it something that just went wrong? Just you did subconsciously that you weren't aware of? Don't know, but that's just the way it is. Speaking of that being just...
Sometimes it's literally just people milking you for all they can get from you and taking advantage of your kindness, and then whenever they feel like they've got all they can out of you without having to give anything in return, then they just go on and look for the next thing they can leech off of.
Yeah. I guess that's just me wanting to see the better side, the good in some people, I guess. Yeah, well. I guess that's going to do it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. This was What a Twist. So, I wonder what choice they're going to go with. I think that's kind of obvious, but I guess we'll have to see with the next episode. But for now, that's going to do it. So, this was My Hero Academia. Once again, What a Twist from Season 3. And if you all enjoyed this, you know what to do. You hit that subscribe button right down there. You ring that bell to stay notified, and you leave a like on the video. It helps us out a lot. And until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
Micah.
I'm Nick.
And we'll see you in the next one, everybody. Peace out.